All right, Katie, as we look back at this past weekend, let's take the matches one by one rather than collectively. The match against PLU, one of the classic matches. Again, we've played with the Lutes now 4 times in a row, gone 5 sets 4 times in a row. But really, a great effort by the women to come back in that and force the 5th set and played great volleyball. Give us a recap of that match.
Yeah, I was really impressed with how we battled and played against PLU. I think the first, first few sets we were just a little, surprised and maybe caught off guard. We weren't really sure what to expect. Watching a team on film is very different from seeing them in person. And so I think once we kind of understood, what they were about and what they were bringing, we were able to respond. And I thought we played really well together as a team. We played some great defense, and we were able to really kind of maintain control for the entire 3rd and 4th set, and that was exciting to see for sure. 5th set, I thought we started out strong, and then PLU really, they're a great team. They know how to win, and even when they're struggling, they know how to turn it on, and they have a couple players that are prepared to make key plays, and that's what they did. I think it could have gone either way. And the exciting part was that we put ourselves in a position, to win, to be successful.
And then we saw a little bit of the effects of having such a young team on Saturday and came out flat against Puget Sound.
Yeah.
What do we learn from a situation like that?
I think there is a lot to learn from a situation like that. I think what we learned as a team and what I learned as a coach is that, you can't take any team for granted. You have to prepare every single match and have this approach where you're going to come in and be willing to put it all out on the line. I think at times we just played really frantic. We went away from what we were doing before, which was we were a strong blocking team. We were great on getting touches defensively. And so I think what we're really going to have to learn is how do we continue to focus on those things when things aren't going our way, when we're struggling, instead of pulling apart as a team, because I felt a little bit of that. We just played a little frantic and pulled apart instead of staying together and working through it together.
And so this weekend we get a chance to come back and play at home.
Yeah.
It's a quick turnaround, Wednesday night Whitman and then Saturday Pacific. So how do you prepare the team for playing the matches rather than back-to-back, split apart like that?
Well, I think it'll be a great advantage for us to get some good time in the gym, really getting some great reps and kind of trying to break some things down and go back to what we did at the beginning of the season, get some great defensive reps. Whitman is always a tough matchup for us, and I think at this point what these 2 losses do for us is that they they humble us a little bit, and so I think with these 2 matches ahead of us, we hopefully will approach them and with the thought that, hey, we're going to have to show up and play our best volleyball and work through our struggles and together as a team, and if we don't, then we stand a chance of losing. So I think that hopefully will be enough momentum and motivation for them to really sort of recommit themselves and take a different approach and get after it. There's still a long season left to be played.